Assalamualaikum and good day everybody. This week I'm going to discuss and share with you all about ICT in instruction, which is ICT fundamentals in teaching and learning. Firstly, why educators need to be exposed to ICT in instruction. You enroll in this course, ICT in instruction, because you might want to know about ICT and how to implement and use ICT in your instruction. And as for it, you need to have a clear understanding. Educators need to have a clear understanding of what is happening to different aspects of ICT worldwide. It is not only in Malaysia or other countries, but it is worldwide, wherever you are, wherever you come from, wherever we come from. It is also a way to make educators critically aware about the various issues in integration of ICT in education. So as educators, all of us need to be able to critically look at the issues in ICT, what are the problems in implementing ICT in our classroom, in our institution as well. Okay, you would also need to be familiar with the meaning, need and significance and the emerging tools that can be used in your school or in your institution, and specifically in your lessons. Alright, so you as educators need to also to upskill yourself. Okay, we cannot just stay and left behind without upskilling our practice of using ICT according with the changing demands of the society. So the technology goes very fast, and we as educators need to upskill our teaching and learning by using ICT. As we know, technology has a significant impact on our lives. In fact, now you can see that it has redefined the way we live. Everything that we encounter every day have changed. You will go back home. Okay, if you are on the way to office, you will go back home to fetch your forgotten iPhone or handphones, because you need to have that smartphones with you all day long. It is a necessary device for you. That is an obvious example for us as educators. So why we are doing that? Because technology has it is due to technology that all our daily difficult tasks can now be automated easily and efficiently. Okay, I have my schedule in my phones. Alright, I have calendar in my phones, and I am using my phones to track if I have meetings, if I have classes, and I have appointments with my students, my colleagues, or the management of the university. So I will be able to refer to my smartphone only. Okay, and then living has changed. Alright, you are shopping via your smartphones, your computers, and it is easy. And during this COVID-19, you don't have to go to supermarkets to buy groceries. You can just order from your phones, from Shopee, from GrabFood, for example, to order food, so that you can stay safe at home. With ICT in instruction, it has become easier for teachers to impart knowledge and for students to acquire it. The onset of technology has made the journey of teaching and learning more effective. We as educators, we need to understand the function of ICT in our instruction. As ICTs become a very important tools in our daily life, it can also be an important tools in our teaching and learning. So ICT are not just tools, but they are teaching tools. However, you must remember that technology cannot replace teachers. They cannot replace us as teachers, but they will help us to teach more effectively, especially in this 21st century. We have students who are digital natives. They were born with technologies, they use technologies in their daily lives. They need the handphones for everything that they do in daily lives, and we as educators should take this as an opportunity for us to be more effective in our teaching. Educators need a remarkable shift in their thinking. We need to think. We have lecturers who resist in the use of technology in their classroom. But I think they need to have a mind shift, because they are teaching digital natives who were born in this digital world with advancement of technology, and we are not able to resist to the use of technology in our classroom. Why? Because technology can provide easy access to information. You can actually access more information, various information immediately using technology. And actually we can easy retention of information. Alright, so we can have a look, we can view information, we can subscribe to information that we need, and there are a lots of information out there that we can use and implement in our teaching and learning. Also, by using technology, we have more storage of information. We can store the information somewhere, we can repeatedly access the information, and so on. Remember, last time we have notebooks, alright, notebooks. Notebooks is good. I love notebooks so much. I can write, I can draw in notebooks. However, when we finish our notebook, then we have to buy a new one. Then we have a lot of notebooks that we can keep and refer to. However, using technology, we can continue store in one place, and we can refer to the information easily wherever we go, in whatever time. Even in our car, suddenly, when you are traveling in a bus, suddenly you remember you need to know about something, you have kept the information somewhere, you can immediately refer to the information on that time, right? So yes, it is much more, technology can help us, assist us in easily storage the information that we need, especially related to the subject or the topics or the lesson that we are teaching. Also, technology can help us better presentation of information. We can use various ways to present our information. For example, we can use slideshow, we can also use infographics, we can also brainstorm using mind maps, and so on. So there are a lot of ways to present information using technology. And you can see that our teaching can be much more interactive. Okay, so it is more interactive in terms of you can find various ways to connect with your students, and you can also prepare content that can be viewed by your student themselves at home, and it can still be much more interactive. It is not only content, but it is also assessment. You can do interactive quiz whereby you don't have to be there and look at how your students do the assessment, but you can actually view it online, or they can do it by themselves, and you can see the result later on. And by using technology, you can easily share the knowledge. Your student will be able to be also easily share what they have done to you via technology. So it is much more easier, it is much more flexible compared to face-to-face teaching. And you can see that you will be able to get your student to be much more interested to your teaching, and they will be much more interested in their learning. As I mentioned earlier, technology is a teaching tool. Okay, it cannot replace teachers. Remember that technology cannot replace teachers. We are the one who are responsible for our students' learning. So, if let's say you are not into technology, you are not really into technology, but you have to use technology, I think that technology can attract your students so much in your teaching. So, how do you start? How do you start using technology in your teaching? The most simplest way is use teaching tools that are available in your computer. Okay. What is the most preferred tools to be used by teachers or lecturers or educators at the moment? PowerPoints, right? So most of us, okay, not only the teachers, not only the educators, but also the students, they like to use PowerPoints. However, okay, PowerPoint sometimes has been misused by all of us. Why? Because we just put all the points in PowerPoints, and then when we teach, we just read from the PowerPoints. So actually, PowerPoints can be used effectively by us as educators as well as by students. By carefully mixing of media in PowerPoints, a presentation can appeal to a number of different learning styles and be made more stimulating. Remember, our students have different learning styles. If our students have different learning styles, then we as educators need to cater all the learning styles. So even using PowerPoints, we will be able to cater different learning styles if we plan and design the PowerPoints according to the need of our students. First, design your PowerPoint more interactively. Don't rely on PowerPoints to deliver the lesson content. We can see many educators, they rely on PowerPoints to deliver the content. How? Put bullet points, like 10 bullet points on one slide. That is relying on the PowerPoint to deliver your content. So PowerPoint should play a supporting role to lead actor. you are the lead actor, which is you are the instructor. The instructor is the lead actor, not the PowerPoint. Okay, so how to do that? Use more visual. Okay, use more visual. In the appearance of the PowerPoint, less is more. So don't put a lot of text in the PowerPoints, but use more visual. And for the background, please don't put sophisticated images as the background. Use a plain, neutral background. Use a very simple background so that your slide would not be too much. Okay, so focus on the appearance that is less, but straight to the points. Okay, what is the point that you would like to highlight in that particular slide? Then, in the content, avoid information overload. I think that most of us would like to put everything in the slide because, why? Because you think that while you are presenting the ideas, you need to put it all and you would like your audience to read from the slides. No, you are the main actor, so all the information should come from you. Okay, so it is here in your head. The main point should be put in the PowerPoint, but the rest is from here and you are going to elaborate the issues by yourself, not the PowerPoints elaborate the issue for you. Use the slides actually to focus to the students' attention. Okay, when they see your slide, they will be able to focus. You will be able to capture their attention and leave the details to lectures and textbooks. So if you would like them to know more, please give them a text, then they will read. Okay, at home or later on. Okay, not during the lecture or during your interaction with your student. Especially now when we are having our online classes, please don't read the notes to your students. And then use an easy font. Alright? Easy, simple to read fonts. Okay? And make sure that the background and the font will be contrast. Use contrast color. Okay, refer to color of wheels for contrasting colors so that it is easier for students to see what you are going to focus, what are the texts that you are going to focus in your slide. Okay, so and if let's say you would like to use animation, please make it simple. Please don't add too much animation because you will make the slides much more crowded. Okay. As I said earlier, technology is a teaching tool. I mentioned just now we have PowerPoints to help us, okay, a tool that readily available in our computer. However, it is just a basic tool that can help us in teaching in our classroom. We have much more tools out there. Out there meaning that in the internet that can help us to teach, to support our teaching, such as Web 2.0. What is Web 2.0? Web 2.0 can be defined as any number of different websites. Okay, we are referring to different websites or web applications that allow users to create and share information that they have created online, okay, by using Web 2.0 from different websites or web application. Students or educators can create content, can do a lot of activities, can also do assessment, various assessment that can be shared to the students, or students can share the content or the activity that they have done with others using internet or download it in the device or computer. Alright, so meaning that by using Web 2.0, the sites or application allow the users to create, share, collaborate, and communicate information. It is generally easy to utilize Web 2.0. I utilize Web 2.0 so much in my teaching because the users does not need to know anything concerning web design. So you don't have to learn about how to design a website because it is readily available in the Web 2.0 websites or application. Okay, you don't have to learn about how to build web pages because it is readily available in the websites or application. Right? So some popular examples of Web 2.0 resources such as blogs. Okay, it is very popular for so many years. Blogs and social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Alright, also Wikipedia. And also, YouTube. It is very popular. Okay. It is also a Web 2.0, and we have apps such as Tingling, Padlet, and so on. We have also assessment tools such as Kahoot, QuizEase, Quizlet, and ProProf, and so on, that will help educators to do assessment online. So that are all Web 2.0 that can be used in your teaching and learning, and it can help to make your teaching and learning more effectively. You can also engage your students in your teaching and learning by using Web 2.0.